The entertainment world was set ablaze after an unexpected public moment involving two of China's most talked-about stars, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Known for their massive global fanbase and undeniable on-screen chemistry, the two celebrities have long been surrounded by speculation, rumors, and intense public scrutiny. However, what unfolded during their recent appearance has left fans both stunned and exhilarated. It all began during a high-profile public event in China, where both stars appeared as invited guests. The atmosphere was already electric, with media cameras flashing non-stop and fans eagerly waiting for even the smallest interaction between the two. For years, their relationship, whether purely professional or something deeper, has been a hot topic among fans and media alike. Yet, both had always maintained a reserved stance, carefully navigating public attention. That is why what happened next caught everyone completely off guard. During a live interview segment, the host casually steered the conversation toward their past collaborations, particularly their breakout success in the hit drama The Untamed. As expected, both actors initially responded with polite, standard answers, expressing gratitude for the project and their fans. However, the tone shifted when the host asked a more personal question about how their relationship had evolved since the drama ended. There was a brief pause, one that felt significantly longer to those watching live. Then, unexpectedly, Wang Yibo spoke first. With a calm but sincere expression, he admitted that the experience of working together had deeply impacted him, not just professionally, but personally as well. He described Xiao Zhan as someone who understood him in ways few others did in the industry, highlighting the challenges they faced together during the height of their fame. The audience grew silent. Moments later, Xiao Zhan responded, his words equally heartfelt. He acknowledged that their journey had not always been easy, especially under the pressure of public expectations and rumors. However, he emphasized that mutual respect and understanding had always been at the core of their connection. His statement, though carefully worded, carried an emotional weight that fans immediately picked up on. Within minutes, clips of the exchange began circulating across social media platforms, sparking a wave of reactions. Fans flooded comment sections, expressing shock, excitement, and even disbelief. Hashtags related to Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan quickly climbed to the top of trending lists, not just in China but internationally. What made the moment so impactful was not just what they said but how they said it. Body language, eye contact, and subtle smiles did not go unnoticed. Many fans pointed out that the interaction felt genuine and unforced, a rare sight in an industry often criticized for scripted appearances. Others speculated that this could mark a turning point in how both actors approach their public image and relationship moving forward. Of course, with such a high-profile moment comes a flood of interpretations. Some fans believe this was simply a display of deep friendship and professional respect. Others, however, see it as something more meaningful, reigniting long-standing theories about their bond. Regardless of interpretation, one thing is certain: the impact was immediate and widespread. Industry insiders have also weighed in, suggesting that this moment could positively influence both stars' careers. In a highly competitive entertainment landscape, authenticity is a powerful asset. By showing a more personal side, Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan may have strengthened their connection with fans, making them even more relatable and admired. However, not all reactions have been purely positive. Some critics argue that the moment may have been strategically timed, possibly to generate buzz for upcoming projects or endorsements. In an industry where image management plays a crucial role, skepticism is inevitable. Yet, even among skeptics, there is acknowledgement that the emotional tone of the exchange felt difficult to fabricate. Meanwhile, fans continue to analyze every detail, every word, gesture, and expression, searching for deeper meaning. Online forums and fan communities are buzzing with discussions, theories, and emotional reactions. For many, this moment felt like long-awaited validation, while for others, it simply added another layer to an already complex narrative. What happens next remains uncertain. Will Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan continue to be more open in public appearances? Will this moment lead to future collaborations or joint projects, or will they return to their previously reserved approach, letting the speculation gradually fade? For now, neither has issued further statements addressing the viral moment. Their silence has only fueled curiosity, keeping the conversation alive and ongoing. One thing is clear. In an industry filled with carefully curated images and controlled narratives, genuine moments stand out. Whether intentional or spontaneous, the interaction between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan has reminded fans why they became so in the first place, not just for their talent, but for the emotional connection they create with audiences. As the story continues to unfold, fans around the world remain glued to updates, eagerly waiting to see what comes next. Until then, this unexpected public confession will remain one of the most talked about moments in recent entertainment history, proof that sometimes, the most powerful moments are the ones no one sees coming. The ripple effect of that moment didn't fade quickly, it evolved. In the days following the event, media outlets continued to revisit the footage, inviting body language experts, entertainment analysts, and industry insiders to break down every second of the interaction between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Some pointed out the subtle nods and pauses, suggesting a level of comfort that goes beyond ordinary CO stars. Others highlighted how both seemed unusually relaxed, especially given their typically guarded public personas. Interestingly, several brands and production houses reportedly took notice of the renewed public interest. Rumors began circulating that there could be offers for the two to appear together again, whether in commercials, variety shows, or even a potential new drama project. Although nothing has been officially confirmed, the speculation alone was enough to send fans into another wave of excitement. At the same time, longtime followers recalled the intense period following the Untamed, when both actors faced overwhelming fame and, at times, controversy. That shared history adds emotional depth to their recent statements, making the moment feel less like a simple interview response and more like a quiet acknowledgement of everything they've been through together. Fan projects also began emerging across social media: tribute videos, edited clips, and heartfelt messages expressing gratitude for their honesty. Some fans even described the moment as healing, a sign that time has allowed both stars to move forward with greater confidence and clarity. Yet, amid all the excitement, a more grounded perspective has also surfaced. A number of observers remind fans that, ultimately,